Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nur Amisha Binti Abdul Aziz. First and foremost, I'm going to start with the introduction about organizational performance. To better understand about it, we begin by briefly explaining the word performance. Interestingly, we know that experts consider that for the definition of organizational performance, we should take into account all the activities that take place in a different entity and the different interests of those involved. As the entity's objectives are volatile, controversial, and contradictory, performance is subjective phenomenon. Performance has been the most important issue for profit and non-profit organization. To this effect, we start by concisely and precisely looking at the term performance. Simply put, performance is the act of performing a task and action. Hence, we here align with that perspective and consequently espouse that performance is the fulfillment of an assigned job. Indeed, it should be stated that performance is a set of behaviors relevant to the goals of the organizations or organizational unit of the workplace. Next is human resource planning. Human resource planning can be complex or simple, implicit or explicit, impersonal or personal. For example, a human resource manager forecasting demand for the firm's human resources may rely on complex econometric models or casual conversation with human resource personnel in the field. According to the article, HRP itself can be either strategic, long-term and general, or operational short-term and specific. HRP may be organization-wide or it may be restricted to divisions, departments, or any common employee group. It may be carried out on a recurring basis or only sporadically. So, what is it really important? As the competition heightening in the global market, human resource planning has gained a positive view from organizations in accepting employees as veritable assets in line with human resource management philosophy. Therefore, organizations nowadays need to have employees that possess the right skills that can be placed in the right places and at the right time they will be needed in the organization. Since human resource planning determines the right numerical strengths of individuals that own these skills that are needed by organizations to meet the present and future business requirements. In order to fulfill this condition, HR planning ought to be part of any organization objective as it warrants the organization to be positive in achieving all its objectives. Now about the effect. An organization will survive only if it proves to be an effective means for realizing its stated goals and objectives. The primary goal of organization design, including the selection and implementation of organizational structure, is to enhance the effectiveness of the organization with respect to pursuit and achievement of its goals and objectives, such as producing goods and services that satisfy the requirements of their customers, fulfilling the requirements of outside stakeholders, and not to be forgotten, meeting the personal needs of members of the organization and maintaining their human potential. Organizational effectiveness requires astute and careful management of what is essential, a complex socio-technical system, and achieving the proper balance between what goes on inside the organization and the external environment in which the organization operates. And that's all for the introduction. I'm going to pass for the next presenter.
Next, according to Biswas and Chakraborty 2019, Human Resource Planning HRP managerial practice with their integrated and focused on individual approach contributed to the streamlining of human relation with organizational work process to enhance a company's strategy, improve its value orientation, encourage its success, and ensure a smooth transition. The research states that human resource planning positively influences organizational performance by improving employee engagement and retention. HRP provides a positive and inclusive workplace environment in which employees feel appreciated and are more likely to keep working with the company as employees. HR planning improves employee engagement by encouraging a friendly and inclusive work environment. Furthermore, HR planning focuses on retention work to lower rates of turnover, ensuring that the company remains its experienced and qualified employees. Next, alignment with business goals. HRP makes sure the right people are in the right position by aligning HR strategies with company's goal and objective, resulting in increased efficiency and productivity. HR planning ensures that the staff align with the organization's strategic goals. Understanding the company's long-term goals allows HR to create plans to ensure that a suitable combination of skills and talents are available to fulfill this goal. This alignment results in a more targeted and effective workforce, which directly influences organizational performance. Lastly, human resource planning positively influences organizational performance by effective succession planning. Ensures a smooth succession of a leadership position by identifying and organizing possible successors, which is important for organizational stability and strategic alignment. Human resource planning maintains continuity in important positions by identifying and developing future leaders. This planning reduces problems during transition and promotes integrity within the company, thus contributing to sustained performance and growth. Therefore, by performing its functions effectively and delivering on its benefit, HR planning positively influences organizational performance across various dimensions.
I am Anis Najwa and I will continue the presentation. Next, human resource planning, also known as manpower planning, is a strategic approach to forecasting, recruiting, and developing an organization's workforce to meet current and future business needs. It involves the process of analyzing and identifying the quantity, quality, and types of human resource that an organization will need to achieve its objective. According to Hassan El Mansuri, HRP is essential for ensuring that organizations have the right number of people with the correct level of skills to perform the right activities at the right time. The research mentioned that human resource planning positively influences organizational performance in several ways. How? Okay, the first one is improve organizational productivity and efficiency. HRP is instrumental in enhancing productivity and efficiency within organizations. It ensures that the right human resources are utilized and developed optimally, which is essential for achieving corporate goals. By reducing uncertainty and unnecessary labor costs and standardizing production, HRP contributes to higher productivity levels. For instance, the article states that HRP helps in improving organizational productivity and efficiency by ensuring that the best human resources are utilized and developed in the best way. Next, strategy alignment of human resources. HRP aligns the workforce with the strategic objective of the organizations. It involves forecasting the demand for labor and ensuring that the supply of personnel matches this demand at the appropriate time in the future. This strategic alignment is crucial for organizations to meet the challenges of competitive global market. The article emphasizes that HRP determines the right numerical strength of individuals with the necessary skills to meet present and future business requirements. And lastly, enhance employee motivation and job satisfaction. When employees are placed in roles that match their skills and career aspirations, it can lead to higher levels of motivation and job satisfaction. HRP facilitates career planning and development for employees, which can enhance employee retention and organizational commitment. The research highlights that HRP is necessary for employee productivity as it helps in motivation, performance appraisal, and composition management. Next, according to Pamela Ulmo and Bordeaux 2017, HR planning involves determining organizational needs. This means assessing how many people and what types of skills are required to meet current and further business demands. Now, let's look at the benefit of HR planning and how each influences organizational performance. Firstly, HR planning can enhance productivity. HR planning ensures that employees are well matched to their roles, enhancing job satisfaction and efficiency. It can influence their performance by aligning job role with employees' strengths. HR planning enhances individual and team's productivity. When employees are well suited to their roles, they work more efficiently, contribute higher quality works, and are less likely to make mistakes. This leads to improved overall organizational productivity and performance. Next, HR planning can improve operational efficiency. HR planning optimizes the use of human resources, leading to more efficient operation. So, how it can influence the organization? Efficient use of human resources reduces operational bottlenecks and downtimes. This leads to smoother workflow and higher efficiency, reducing costs and increasing profitability, which positively affect organizational performance. Lastly is strategic advantage. HR planning aligns workforce capabilities with long-term business goals. It can influence their performance by preparing the workforce for future needs and aligning HR strategies with business objectives. Organizational can adapt more swiftly to market change and opportunities. This strategic alignment ensures long-term success and sustain high organizational performance.
In summary, the process of human resource planning is crucial for determining the number and caliber of employees that a firm will require in the future. It is a basic procedure that makes a clear connection between HR operation and the goals and the strategies of the companies, anticipates and adjusts to change, maximize the use of resource and promotes employees' engagement and retention. Additional, by preparing an organization for various internal and external elements that may affect its operation, this method insulates it from various obstacles. It should be handled seriously because it impacts whether a business will successfully implement and achieve its aims and goals, moreover, giving them a competitive edge and improving overall performance. That's all from us. Thank you.